Okay. So recently the LA Dodgers have won. Holy crap. These people are fucking crazy in LA. Like, I'm gonna say law enforcement or the DAs, like whoever it is has got so weak to the point these people, well, I mean, these people have been rioting for like forever at this point. But rioting, looting stores and all that. I'm not gonna show this one because it was brutal, but all you gotta know is this guy blew his hand off setting off a firework. That one was painful, but I'd say it was his fault because he lit it on fire and held the firework. You can look at that if you want. But anyways, I'll get into more of the riot stuff, which is what's important. But we go here. Look at this shit. Yeah. This is in the middle of the road too. And like look, people are trying to get past their day, trying to get past traffic. And most of the time, I would say most of the time it's usually like young men. And this behavior would be very easily fixed because the problem is not that they're celebrating. The problem is that they're blocking the road and not just like renting out some private space they could do this bullshit. Because, like, nobody would care if this was in a controlled space that they had access to. But, of course, like, these guys feel entitled to do it on the street because of how, like, lax the law enforcement really is in LA. So, look, all these people are trying to get home, and these guys are, like, blocking traffic, being general assholes. And I'm going to say, if the police went there, immediately arrested everyone, put them like 5, 10 years, and made an example out of these people, and then kept doing it everywhere across the city, all these problems would be fixed. All the looting, all the rioting, everything. But yeah. And Dodgers fans. The worst part is, the worst part too is if they lost, I guess destroying their own city would be less weird. But the thing is, they won, and they're still destroying and looting their city. It's like, it's like there's no getting out of this. There is no getting out. Oh, it's obviously, it's obviously a Hellcat. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, they're all on the road, and what basically happens is these cops have been way too relaxed, and now these people like are so used to doing it that they don't care about anybody else. And this happened. They're setting off fireworks on the road, and look, they're holding up traffic. They're doing whatever they want, and like the cops, like the cops should have been here arresting everyone left and right. But yeah, it's that. Then there's this. Some random dude climbing over a street pole. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, at these things, I'm gonna tell you something. I remember when anyone's ever doing donuts, there's always that one retard in the crowd that runs toward the car, and then people are shocked that that person gets hit because they're running towards the area the person's doing the donut in. I don't feel bad for them at all. I never once feel bad for those people. Like that's just natural selection and Darwinism at that point. Oh, it's a 3,000 pound flying. No, not flying. It's a 3,000 pound metal death machine. Metal death machine sliding towards me. I'm gonna run towards it and then be shocked when I get hit and like fly off the freaking death machine. Right, a lot of people are way too desensitized to thinking like cars aren't metal death machines on the road. Let's see if it happens here. Oh, it didn't. Okay, they got lucky. But yeah, this is extraordinarily dangerous if it's done by someone who sucks at it. And also retards on the street. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah, the cops should have been here. This would have been a reason to send the National Guard into LA right now and disperse this crowd, arrest that guy, get rid of everybody. And luckily, nobody got hit. Luckily. And then we're also like, of course, here's the looting part, of course. More looting. Yeah, there's like average LA. But any like oh, and it's like of course they're stealing shoes. Of course. You'll never see these people looting a bookstore. You will never see it. Yeah. Every goddamn time. Like, the reason people do this is because, like, LA just deals with this. LA just allows this shit to happen. And they have such relaxed laws that a lot of these people can just get out because of this bad behavior. I feel bad for store owners there that, like, they have to block their stuff, and these people still break in. Here's another one. Yep. Look at that. Spray paint everywhere, disrespect everywhere, trash everywhere. Yep. It is average LA. Average LA. Thankfully, this is the part where the police got there, but Jesus Christ. That shit was bad. And yep. It should be simple. Hey, get off the road. If not, we're gonna shoot you with paintballs or some shit like that. Like, I remember there were people from Minnesota, and they crossed the line to Kentucky. It was like 2 or 3 months ago, something like that. They learned their lesson because the moment they crossed to Kentucky, bro, they were fucked. They were fucked. It was like, I remember one of the female cops were like, "You're all going to get shot and go to jail," and these people arrested everyone. But that's what these people need, which is actual like law enforcement that has a no tolerance policy for like retards. The thing is, they got it under control though, at least. But yeah, every single time. Yeah. Yeah, if you win a game, you loot, you steal, you destroy. And if you lose the game, you loot, you steal, and destroy. So what's the point of dealing with this bullshit? If they win, the same bullshit happens. But yeah, I'm just disgusted with Gavin Newsom's horrible lack of care or law enforcement for his own people. All this shit is bad. There's another one for that. Another goddamn fire. Every time. Yep. Yep. Dodgers victory. And it was a car again. Another goddamn car. This is where the Summer of Love happened. This is where the Tesla burnings happened. This is where the BLM riots happened. This is where those, like, the people that to protest against colonization and how bad it is, they bring up Mexican flags, which colonized South America so badly to the point everyone speaks Spanish there. So it doesn't even make sense. It doesn't even make sense the way they do things, but yeah, another car burned every goddamn time. Like, I swear, LA is like a third world shithole at this point. Yep. Yep. Now these cops, like, they need to be arresting everyone left and right. It doesn't matter. You can't catch everybody, but if you can at least catch 5% of them every time, eventually you'll get rid of that bullshit. Give them all 10 plus years in jail, and boom, eventually in a few years, no one will riot because they'll know what happens. And that's the thing. These people feel so entitled to it because the punishment is so pathetic. Oh god. Like that. That's what I mean by like retard. Yeah. Of course, another store broke. 2 seconds. Fireworks on the street. Yep. LA, of course. Freaking LA. Oh, 2023. Yep. Yep. Good job on the Dodgers. But the thing is, their people are pieces of shit. They're pieces of people should all be in jail. But yeah, if Gavin Newsom and Karen Bass weren't both running, like LA would look far nicer without these dickheads just soft on crime dickheads just letting people do whatever the hell they want. But man, it's just disappointing seeing the state of California. Like not all of California is obviously bad. Just LA, dude, LA is like the prime example of shitty governance, shitty policy, shitty empathetic values that lead to people burning cars, keying cars, killing people, robbing stores, and like feeling entitled to it because of empathy or some stupid bullshit. But yeah, hopefully you guys keep that shit there because, hey, if your city's gonna be destroyed, at least for the love of God, don't move to other cities and do the same shit. Jeez.